2022. Yay, we're live! Good morning.
Morning.
I just dropped a bomb on Claudia just before we came on the air.
Sure did.
Yep.
Quite exciting.
Yes. Yes, very exciting. Not my news. Somebody else's news.
Yes.
Well, it's the last day of this really shitty year.
And it looks like it's going to be another shitty year, so cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we remember when we thought 2020 was bad? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of memes out there that are like going into 2022 with no expectations.
Yeah, just like, all right, bring it on.
Because
bring it
people
on.
are like, 2021's going to be, we're coming out swinging. And
Yep, 2021 went boom.
hi, Delta. Oh, and then we're going to top it off with Omicron. Okay.
Yeah.
Or Omicron. I don't know. Whatever.
Omicron.
Omicron.
I'm not Greek. I don't know.
I'm not a scientist. I'm an
I'm
entertainer.
no scientist. Maybe we should try to think of a couple positive things that happened during the year. What happened?
Oh, God.
All right, we had some good movies.
We had lots of good movies, actually. We were talking about this last night. Like, we watched Encanto last night, and it's really beautiful.
It's very, very sweet. Hi, Joe Utzler.
Hi, Joe Yutzer. I did make a comment. I did a post the other day saying, thank you to friends and family for getting us through, and Lin-Manuel Miranda for getting us through 2021.
Yes,
because
exactly.
Tick Tick Boom was beautiful.
Yes.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
He put out a lot of good content, and a lot of people
He did.
put out a lot of good
Yes.
content, and so
Yeah, Tick Tick Boom, In the Heights. He did the
Yes.
music for Encanto, which
yes,
when you hear it, you're gonna go, "Oh, it's Lin-Manuel."
that's like yeah.
Yes. So thank you, Lin-Manuel. We knew you were a genius, but now you are also our savior.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing about music and art that's so important is to reflect our times and also to get us through hard times. And we've all been through hard times in our life, right? Like, especially our age. We get to our age. We've been through a few ringers.
Yeah.
But we're still here.
We're still here.
We're still here.
That's right.
That was our show.
Right.
Oh, we should talk about our show because we said we would last week. And
That's right. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
The theme of our show was We're Still Here, because I think it is important to recognize that's what's weird. There we go. I'm like, why are we so close?
I know. It's like, I don't like this.
Me either. This is better.
I've been a
Of
bedhead.
course, now you can see my shiny tree. Okay, well, there you go.
Pretty.
Anyway, our theme was We're Still Here because, there's been a lot of crappy stuff throughout the year, but in the words of Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
She's got a lot of good songs to get
Yeah.
you through some shit.
Girl's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
She's been through some stuff. So, I mean, I think I am grateful. Like, we can, call out all the shitty stuff that happened during the year, as we do, but I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to have great friends. We all got vaccines. Got boosters. So I feel pretty
still
lucky.
alive. Yeah.
Knock on wood. Hasn't gotten me yet, but here we are.
We got to throw together another wonderful Christmas show with a holiday show with, some really talented, awesome people, and got to welcome some new people into the fray. And it was just really nice to have some new breath in there, but then also just to see everybody's talent again out there.
Yeah, it's so nice to have that to like take you away for a minute and just to see people, what people have been doing during the pandemic, because all of this has been done during the pandemic, these videos, everything, and there's some, anything from sitting on your bed with a guitar or to fully produce like Stephen Ray, and Dirty Lennon, and how fun are those? But it's also so fun to see those stripped down moments too, where somebody's just sitting there giving you their thing, their talent, their view, and how lucky are we that we still have that and we have a platform to bring it to other people.
Yes, and Craig Northey debuted a new song on
Craig
our
Northey
show.
of The Odds debuted a new song. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig Northey's been a friend for a long time. I just happened to reach out to him because we were texting about something else. I'm like, hey. So it was nice to to see all the different levels, and everybody's just so talented.
Jay Johnson, Tony Award winning
Jay
ventriloquist,
Johnson.
mentioned our
I
names.
just love him. He
Said our names
did.
in this.
He
It was
did.
so thrilling. That was
It was,
thrilling.
yes, it is. Yeah, because I mean, I've loved Jay Johnson since the soap days.
Yeah, yeah. The most talented. So
If you've
and
never
thank you-
seen soap, you have to be under 40. If you never saw soap. But if you haven't seen soap, look up Soap. It was a comedy series in the 70s and early 80s. And it was brilliant, groundbreaking.
I don't know if it's streaming anywhere, but you can definitely pull up
think
clips
it
on
is.
YouTube. Is it?
I think
Okay.
it's streaming somewhere, but I can't remember where.
It has to be. But
Yeah.
if not, you can find
It's so
clips on YouTube, and it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the best pieces of art ever. It was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And it's just so many, all pros, up and down pros.
I also want to remind everybody that Chloe Zhao had a really great year, and I think it's because of me, because I put her on my vision board January 1st, mostly just because I'm starting to direct stuff, and so I just wanted her as an inspiration because she's an up and coming director, and she won an Oscar, so I'm just
It's true. Thank you, Claudia.
on the back
Thank you, Claudia.
for my vision board.
So we don't just kill people.
We manifest
We also,
also.
bring people up. We manifest. That's right. Everybody makes resolutions. I don't usually make resolutions just because then I don't have to be disappointed when I haven't followed through. But I will try to do some things.
I don't really set. I have intentions, and then I also, and then I do my vision board of, just to put out there what I'd like to see happen, and that helps me a little bit more to actually take the steps to do it. I still want to learn how to play golf. I mean, I have a little putting green down here, but that's a big one. I don't know why. I think there's something that's very fascinating to me from a dance background, technically, that makes that sport really interesting to me. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. Somebody wants to teach
Anybody
me.
out there good at coaching?
Yes.
Golf coaches, we call to you. Claudia needs some help.
Yes.
Yeah, I think for me, I think I have not been super healthy. I try to be healthy, but not been super healthy during 2021 because you
Same.
just kind of get that attitude of fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'd like to go back to being very healthy.
Yeah. And I have to be we need to really pay attention to our bodies. And I think especially as women, we sort of ignore things, but I've had a lot of high blood pressure issues and I gotta take care of that.
Control that. Here's a confession. I had not been to the dentist in 10 years.
You told me that.
10 years. Of course, I made sure my daughter got to the dentist every time she needed to get to the dentist and for her checkups and everything over that time, but I never went.
That's another thing. You're a woman, you're a mother, and you put others first, and it's
Yes, I'm sure that's a very old story. I forgot. What about, I have teeth too.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm old. So yes, I finally went to the dentist. I'm on track. And thank God this is going to be my commercial because thank God I had a Sonicare. They said that's what saved me, and my mouth was in good shape. So thank you. Thank you, Sonicare.
If you want to sponsor us.
Yes, Philips
I'm
Sonicare.
sure you're watching.
Please.
Right now.
But yes, they said that's what saved me. 10 years of no dental visits and no cleanings. The Sonicare, go get one. I recommend it. I bought them for my family because for Christmas, save everybody's teeth.
It's not a Sonicare, but I did get a vibrating toothbrush thing in my stocking, and I love it.
Yes. Flossing saved me too.
Here's a thing with the flossing. My cat likes to grab the floss out of the trash bin, and I find them in my bed.
Oh,
I find them in my bed.
nice.
And I'm like, I know it's me, but still, I'm like, Eddie.
It's gross. Still gross.
it's
I don't even like to if I've dropped it from the didn't go in the trash, picking it off the floor. It's mine.
Same.
I just took it out of my mouth, but It's all right. I think we've learned that being a germaphobe is okay.
Oh, I think it's in style right now.
It is a la mode.
It's fashionable. Yeah.
Yeah,
gosh.
I think got to. Yeah, health. So health's a big one for me this year.
Yeah.
Next year, I should say. Next year. More work, more art.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
in conjunction with each other, art and work together. That's
Yes.
where I'd like to go.
Yes. Yes. And somebody was saying, I forget, it was listening to some show a couple of days ago, and they were like, this is a really great time for independent filmmakers. So if you are a filmmaker, to start doing stuff, because you have the tools, have the time to do it, and there's plenty of spaces now where you can put things out. I mean, it's kind of, because everything is in flux as how they measure success. There's been all this conversation about box office and what is, but you can't really measure that in that
not
way
anymore. It's not the same
because of pandemic, also because of how things are streaming and how the things are being released. So get out there and make stuff.
Make your thing. If you're watching right now and you have some intentions for this next year, throw them up there. Let's discuss. What else would be good? Let's see. Oh, that's
my niece.
Show that.
Go Lala.
Her niece Star. I love that her name is Star, because
and
that is like the biggest manifestation ever.
And she's all personality. She's all, she's super cute. Super cute.
What else would be an intention for this year? Let's see. Health, work, and art. I would like us to get more regular shows again. Do some more.
Yes, I would like us to do more regular shows. I'd also like us to start doing more sketches and stuff like that. I would like us to write and shoot stuff, that's quick and easy, and put it out there. We have a TikTok account. I don't use it that much, but
we'll get on that.
Learn how.
We'll get on that.
Actually, I think it's
a skill
platform.
Yeah,
but it's also a good platform to put up like sketches or songs and stuff. Like, I think we should be recording ourselves more and putting ourselves out there.
Yeah, what do you guys want to see? Tell us what you want to see for next year.
Do you want to see a little of this?
Oh, Claudia.
A little of that.
We'll show what we have to. We'll do what we have to.
Also, it's going to be our 10-year anniversary, and
we're going to celebrate all year.
I think we should. I think we should have like monthly things that we'll throw out there, like monthly special things, and then hopefully, when we get to the holiday show,
maybe it'll be
do
live.
it live. That would be great.
That'd be very exciting.
But you guys can also help us get to these points by going to tipsign.com/Studio CC.
Tip sign. Yeah, Studio CC. Tip sign, because it takes, we do have to, put out money to make content. We have always we've been doing this by the grace of our friends, and they volunteer their time, they help us, and we are so appreciative of that. Richard Malmos, he would love to do a stage show plus more VO work. Yes,
same. I would love to do another show. It's been too long.
And Richard just did. Richard, please tell me what the you just did a great VO spot that you posted. Please let us know what that is so we can tell everybody, because I'm not thinking of what it was for right now. Gene Atkinson, who I got to briefly see in San Francisco. Very quick hug. Thank goodness. I don't know, Gene, if you heard, but on our way home from San Francisco, we got word that the club in LA, the entire club tested positive of the whole staff, and that our opening act in San Francisco tested positive. Thankfully, the entire band was clear. We were all clear. So, Gene, I hugged you, but you should be fine. It's not from me if you get it. I tested 3 times.
That's another thing too. A lot of people are struggling to find testing spots. If you're in Los Angeles, Dodger Stadium has
always
hundreds of
always available
testing appointments, and you get your results in 24 hours. So
yeah, there's Dodger Stadium. There's if you're in the Valley, Studio City Urgent Care, you can get in same day. Total Testing Solutions, they have several places. So just go get your tests. You may have to wait a day or two, but usually like your total testing solutions, you can get in same day, except for, of course, today you probably can't because people are going to celebrations, so they've made their appointments.
Yeah.
But it's possible around here for sure.
And if you have a lead on any home tests, let me know.
I was surprised. I ordered some that said they were coming in a couple weeks. Thank you, Jean. But I'm glad we got to see you. That said that it would be a couple weeks, and I fully expected they'd be delayed. They came within days. So go on Amazon, Walgreens. They came within a few days, even though it said it was going to be a few weeks.
Okay, because I've gone into Walgreens and CVS.
Yeah, I was going all over the place, but it didn't happen. So order them; they'll be here in a few days. It's good to have. I do actually have some now, thankfully. So, anyway, Power Down. Yes, Power Down. That was it. It's the Power Down spot that's running statewide from Energy Upgrade California. Look for that spot. Richard Malmos posted it. Your voice, he introduced our show this year, and he's got one of the best voices in the business. It is the classic announcer. It's really great.
Well, didn't
rich.
Yeah, Richard, you did the let me know. You did the infomercial for the Friars roast, the old roasts, right? Like the Dean Martin roast. I think he does the infomercial for that. If you see that infomercial come up, and
oh, that's fantastic. Classic, those roasts too. So much fun. Jean, great show as always. Thank you, Jean. I will pass that along to the band because they're probably not awake. Well, I know nobody in my household's awake.
Is everybody picked out? This is so lame. I just hate myself for even saying this because it's like that. Oh, I'm not wearing any pants on this Zoom joke. But have you picked out your pajamas for
New Year's? I mean, I'm in pajamas now.
Yeah, me too.
I usually try to dress for the show, but to be honest, I ran out of time. So you get my pajamas. Yeah. It's a matching set, though. You can't, see.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
No, but I will. I think that's a great idea if we end up seeing each other tonight. Pajamas.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
pajamas and robes.
Yeah.
Sweats, also acceptable.
Sweats, yeah.
Onesies. Yeah. Very, very acceptable onesies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also not guaranteeing I'd make it till midnight, but I'll try. We'll see. Let's see. Pre-gaming New Year's Eve by staying in bed as long as possible.
That's a good plan.
Great plan. If I didn't have to leave the house, I'd do the same. Although we kind of did that yesterday.
I did that yesterday for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, good. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, don't drive. Although it's beautiful today here in LA. Finally, the rain has stopped. But thank God we got all that rain. That was amazing. It's gorgeous today. So get outside today, at least in your, front porch or backyard or balcony, whatever you've got. Step outside for a minute because it's really gorgeous and I find it does me good. So I hope it does you good. Try to stay off the roads because people do get crazy. I don't want to hear about anybody getting in an accident. Please.
And there's been so many accidents just because of the rain.
We don't know what to do here in California when it rains.
Well, also, it's just the city is not built. I mean, there's mudslides. You see Silverado County? I mean, it's awful.
Well, and even here in Valley Village, we've got, the streets flood everywhere.
Yes.
It's crazy all over.
It's like when I came over yesterday, it was like, oh, how do I have to jeter across this?
Yes. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, so have a wonderful New Year. We will see you in 2022, and hopefully we'll see you more often in 2022. We are eternally grateful to all of you for watching, supporting us, and offering us your talents as well. And we hope to have more of that in the coming year. And everybody stay healthy and safe.
Yes, please.
Happy New Year. We love you.
Just keep masking up. Masking up.
Simplest thing. We'll keep saying it. Adios. Happy New Year, everyone. See you next year.